What's going on, everybody? Matt here, bringing you guys a little weird intro for this video. This is the Carolina Rebellion video that everybody's been waiting on, or, well, some of you, probably like maybe 5 or 10 people. But yeah, this is it. This is the whole thing. Gonna explain a bunch of stuff real quick. This won't be like a big long deal because I want to jump into all the stuff that I've got. First off, I know a lot of you have been wondering, Jordan was not able to go with us. So, I've had tons of people ask me where he's at. Where's Jordan, why didn't you bring him? Where's he at? All this crazy stuff. Jordan wasn't able to go because of work, so it happens. That's just kind of how life goes. We're good. It wasn't, I know I had a few people that were like, was it between you two? Was it this? Was it that? No, just us. It was just work. He just wasn't able to go. I was. It's whatever. I'm actually going to throw something in there for Jordan, just to give him a little bit of a hard time. Make sure that you go and visit his Instagram page. Let him know that you missed him and all this stuff. I'm going to leave it linked down below. And also in the comments, leave him tons of comments. We missed you. Wish you would have been there. Blah blah blah. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to throw something in here after this intro, just to kind of mess with him a little bit. This is his first festival that he's missed since 2016, which obviously is only 3, but it was 3, like consecutively. There wasn't like, oh, one here, one here, one here. Like we'd almost had 3 in a row together. So yeah, just gonna give him a little bit of a hard time. But anyway, it's kind of diverse from that. I know a lot of people were wondering where I was the whole entire weekend. I ended up with sun poisoning Friday, the very first day. Did not think, whenever I had put my outfits and stuff together, that the heat would have really gotten to me, because I do the whole suit and mask thing pretty much every year. And anyway, it did, and made me like real sick. So we left out early Friday, and then I ended up leaving my group early, like pretty early Saturday, and just kind of let them do their own thing while I just kind of rest and relax, because every time I got hot, I ended up getting really sick and just felt awful. So I didn't want to ruin their time, but at the same time, like, I needed time to just say, stop. Just take a minute. So I needed to rest and recuperate and kind of get myself back to 100%. And so yeah, that explains where I was. Sunday, I was there all day. So if you saw me Sunday, I was feeling pretty good. I was actually feeling a lot better than I had all weekend. But still not 100%, so I wasn't completely, like, out of my shell, or, like, I don't know, I guess just being normal, I wasn't really out there, I wasn't really, like, putting myself out there, I wasn't trying to, like, search down people, track people down, like, try to find them, just, like, if you found me, we took pictures, we talked, but I didn't go out of my way to be like, this is where I'm at, if you want to meet me, come here, do all this stuff. So, that explains all that. And then 2, there was a guy dressed up in the same outfit as what I have worn the past 3 years at these rebellions. That was not me. I don't know who it was. I didn't have any affiliation with him whatsoever. So, if you had a good time with him, great. If you didn't, there's not really much I can say, because, again, I didn't have any affiliation with him. So, and more power to you. It's not me being salty, like, I can't believe that you copied my exact outfit. Like, I don't care. I'm not like I am the mask guy, but, I go to more festivals and more shows than just Rebellion, so obviously that's not, like, my territory. But, like, hats off to him. Like, that's my thing. Like, no hate, no harsh words, no nothing. Hats off to you. Like, because you wore, I don't think he was there all weekend, because I only saw him for about 5 minutes Friday, and then never saw him again. So obviously he didn't get around that much for what time that I was there. But he still had it on, and it was 98 plus degrees outside. So again, hats off to you, mad respect, because I know what it's like. I've done it for years. So it's not easy, it's not fun, but it's an experience. So but yeah, that just explains that, because I had a bunch of people ask me, oh, you took the gear off, oh, you dressed up yesterday, you didn't dress up today. I was like, no, I didn't dress up at all, but sure. So that explains all that. If you took pictures with him and stuff, though, I mean, that's, like I said, that's awesome. I love that, you know, that gets heavier and heavier every year as far as like people dressing, and people dressing up, kind of getting out of their element, and just having a good time. And it's really cool. So we covered why I wasn't like crazy around a bunch of people all weekend. Jordan missing, and the Corey Taylor dress up guy. So I think that's about it. Like I said, this intro is going to be short. I'm just going to kind of jump into everything. It's going to be real choppy because, like I said, I wasn't there all weekend, so my videos are kind of here and there. There's not going to be like really nice, I guess, intros to the days like I wanted. Like I wanted this huge, immaculate video that's just going to be awesome. It's going to like probably take me several hours to put together. But nonetheless, I still have videos. I still have a bunch of stuff that I got over the weekend, and I'm going to give Jordan a pretty big hard time right here in just a second. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more, because I've got a bunch of other stuff coming up as well, so stay tuned for all that. I'll keep you updated on my Instagram. Obviously Instagram is in the description below, and yeah, there's tons of stuff that's in the works right now, tons of stuff that like me personally I want to do. There's a few things that, you know, I'm kind of changing and rearranging, so just bear with me while I get everything else done, because I wanted to have all this stuff finished and ready and going by this time, but obviously that's not going to happen because my schedule is insane. So with what little time I have, I'm trying to fit as much in there as possible. So like I said, keep up to date with me. Like and subscribe here. Well, subscribe here, you don't necessarily have to like, but, you know, subscribe so that way you can see more content. And yeah, we're just going to keep pounding these videos out and hopefully keep bringing you guys fresh content at least once a month. I would actually like to do 2 to 3 times a month, but once a month is what it's kind of looking like now. So yeah, and that should be everything. So we're just gonna roll right into it, and I'll figure out the order of how things happen after I get done doing this intro. So enjoy it, and leave love for Jordan in the comments and on his Instagram page. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart shows? Only time. Glorious day we'll see.
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
I want honey on my table.
What's going on, everybody? Matt here, bringing you guys the video that everybody was waiting on, which was the Carolina Rebellion weekend video. So I figured this section will be just on stuff that I got. It's going to kind of jump around a little bit. I'm going to be making a video here real soon, kind of explaining why it's so jumpy. So just bear with me. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in here. Starters, thanks to a good friend of mine, Jody. She was at the monster truck over the weekend at Carolina Rebellion, and actually was in line for an Asking Alexandria meet and greet. So she took this and got it signed by all the dudes. Ended up handing a Innovative Autopsy business card to Ben Bruce. Basically, you know, just telling him to check me out and all this cool stuff that, you know, I do, whatever. So yeah, wasn't expecting this. She actually surprised me with it, like later Saturday, I think. So yeah, that was pretty neat, very unexpected. So thank you, Jody. Here's my green bandana, something small, but it's just one of those things that I wanted because it was sort of the, you know, the festival gear or whatever. Shout out to Heath for this. He actually gave this to me, and the reason why it's still pretty folded is because they wouldn't let you in the venue with them on your, like, on you. So I kept it in my pocket quite a bit, which is why the folds are so sharp on it. But thanks, Heath, for that. Let's see, I think I actually picked this up Friday. Got a nice cancer organization bag here. If you guys haven't checked any of their stuff out, definitely do. The majority of the proceeds, if not like all of the proceeds, go to cancer patients and victims and things like that. So it's a really nice organization, and the people there are awesome. Like, it's one of the only organizations that are more about the patients than, you know, like all the publicity and stuff. So that's just really cool. So yeah, little drawstring bag. Also, again, shout out to Heath. Some of you that I met up with Saturday for a little while saw me in this shirt. This was actually made by Heath for a group of people that he ran with all weekend. So I felt very, very privileged, very honored to have this bad boy on. Jordan, didn't forget about you. Got your shirt here. I'll text you about it here in just a little while, so you can come and get that. Heath was very nice enough to hook us both up with one. So yeah, it's really nice. Lettering's really good. It's one of the reasons why I didn't get like a traditional Carolina Rebellion shirt, because this one's a little bit more sentimental. It was given to me by a friend actually at the festival, so I figured this would be my 2018 shirt. This here was also given to me by a good friend of mine. Just a nice little ghost hat. Let's see, sun's shining pretty bright in here today, so hopefully the lighting's not too awful in this video. If it is, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was actually unexpected. We just met up during Shaman's Harvest, and yeah, he hooked me up with the hat and one of the masks that I had made. I'm gonna put it up on the shelf, and it's pretty worn down, so I figured I'd retire it and put it up on the shelf with all the others. We also got, should have had these prepped, but it's cool, Cane Hill Mania t-shirt. These guys were awesome Sunday. I enjoyed their set so well. Actually wasn't feeling that great over the weekend, which I'll get to in a separate section of the video, but I made sure not to miss their set and pick up a couple of things from their merch booth. But yeah, I figured this shirt was right here was awesome. Got the throwback WrestleMania font. It was just such a cool design. They're awesome. The dudes are awesome. If you haven't heard of Cane Hill, please check them out, because they're by far one of the coolest newer bands to come out in recent time. So they've got a new album out, so go check it out, go pick it up. I also got this shirt from them. Pretty nice. It's got the big design that was on the front is on the back. Again, I should have had these prepped or made it a little bit easier to flip around, but it's cool. You guys can deal with all the rustling around. But yeah, so that was my haul for the weekend. Several shirts, a nice bag. Let's see, I got Cane Hill shirts, got the Ghost hat, got the Carolina Rebellion shirt, got the Cancer bag, green bandana, all hand signed Asking Alexandria members. So yeah, it's pretty nice haul. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this section of the video, and hopefully you enjoyed the whole entire video overall. And we should go ahead and jump into the next section now.